What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Bayonetta 2. Today we are heading into Chapter 3, Paradiso, the Gates of Paradise, for our first proper boss fight chapter against Glamour, that big dragon angel that's been hounding us, pursuing us throughout the entire game so far. And once we're through with Glamour, we'll probably move on to Chapter 4, because this should be a pretty short chapter by itself.
Don't just walk into Fimbulventer. We're going to have to be creative, love, if we're ever going to make it. Look over there. That's the Cathedral of Cascades. It was used for ritual worship of the mountain. Inside, there's a device that can build a bridge to the heavens. It will take us halfway up Fimbulventer. An express pass. Right, love?
Seems something finally came to mind, little one. While you're in the remembering mood, you wouldn't happen to know where the entrance to Inferno is up there, would you?
Inferno? You must be in some shit if you're volunteering to go there. Let me put it this way, love. Once we get to the mountain, you'll get your choice of going up or going down. Fimbulventer doesn't let you just stick around.
And which way will you be going?
Me?
What's the matter, little one? Scared of what comes next?
Shut up! Just get me to the mountain!
Little one!
Get away from me!
Starting the boss fight off in hype fashion. So there's nothing you can really do at the start of this fight except to just kind of plink away at him with Kafka, maybe rapid fire, your love is blue.
I think we're going in entirely different...
You'll get a couple of chances throughout this phase to really lay into him, but really it's just gonna plink away with Kafka, let the poison do its work.
Boring.
And I'm gonna taunt to keep the combo going. I don't know if that's necessary for this fight, but general rule of thumb, if a verse is still going on, if a fight's still active, and you have nothing to attack, nothing to shoot or slash at or punch, you can keep your combo multiplier going by taunting repeatedly. There's our first real opportunity to do some real damage. It's brief, doesn't really give you much chance to go all out on him. So now it's back to firing away with Kafka and Love is Blue. And Kafka's not hitting him worth shit. You can only... Kafka gives you a really nice visual indicator when you hit because he turns purple. Oh, that's so cool! Like as if surfing around on this piece of debris. This infinite whirlpool, this water spout's not cool enough. Oh my god. Yeah, so you just get minimal opportunities to do damage. Whoa. It really helps if you have, Mash. If you have Umbran Climax for that, not a big deal though. So now, this is pretty much the same thing, except you're in the eye of the whirlpool. Much darker, stormier, this fucking amazing looking maelstrom. It's not really that difficult to dodge anything that's incoming. You have to watch out for his tail lashing about. You can evade your way straight through buildings and all the detritus. Oh man, I love everything about this. As far as spectacle goes, this is not super great as a fight though, mainly because there's so little action going on as far as like actually fighting this boss. Oh, and even when you dodge the icicles, you don't... It's not like when you, It's not like when you grow wings and you could just shoot forward and go all out. Damn. So this first half of the fight is a little light on actually getting to fight and use your awesome array of shit. Except right about here. I think I hit Umbran Climax too late. I'm not gonna... Yeah. Didn't really capitalize on that too well. Can still use the remaining Umbran Climax for Kafka shots, though. Ooh! 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 Oh, no! Like, the last second, the very last thing that could have happened in that verse, I got clipped. Oh, but here we go. Here we go. And this is a much, much better part of the fight. A much more exciting part. Shit! Keep getting clipped. Yeah. And, there's more than one Glamour, apparently. We're fighting a couple of them. So, we're fighting two, and then back to the main Glamour that we've been fighting all this time. Like on the underbelly, these, like, gross-looking basilisk guys get exposed. God, Glamour's such a good design. All the angels in this, especially in Bayo 2, are really, really cool looking. I love how, like, gaudy and opulent everything looks here. The angels and the sages, like the white and gold theme, everything adorned with jewels and ivory. So good looking. The art direction is phenomenal. Like, as far as the art direction of Glamour goes, so this is the second game to have a dragon-themed angel for you to fight. So Hashimoto's goal here was to differentiate and contrast Glamour as much as possible visually from Fortitudo from the last game, because they both share the dragon motif. Okay, we're back to the main body. Again, flying around with the wings. God damn. Oh yeah. 4 swipes, you dodge the 4th swipe, and you actually get a proper witch time. The first 3, it just activates for a split second. Yeah! Oh, this is going pretty well. Except for getting clipped a couple of times. Still not too bad. It's not quite gonna be a pure flat, but... By the way, the music for this fight, some of the best boss music in Bayo right now. God damn. Everything about this is really, really good. I don't like the first half of this fight that much, but this half is fucking awesome. And this is far, far from the best fight in the game. This is one of the weaker ones. Ooh. Yeah. Dodge a tail whip. Yeah, 1, 3, and full witch time. I actually found out that these are supposed to be Malphus's wings. Hashimoto put up a blog on Platinum's site earlier that her wings are Malphus, the wings of Malphus, the infernal crow demon from the last game. Almost there. I'll talk more about that storyboard in a second because it's pretty cool, the storyboard blog. So close. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention to the combo multiplier. I dropped it once. I think I only dropped it once throughout that fight. Yeah! God, this reminds me of a monster from Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. That giant bladed horn. Oh, what was it? Scorn? Yeah, summoning Scorn from my childhood. It's not bad.
I don't recall asking for your permission. Oh, and I was wrong about our final destinations. Going down. Fuck. The boy. Forgot about that.
Okay, so that was the first standalone boss of the game. Not too shabby. I like the second half more than any part of Fortitudo. The first half is coasts on spectacle alone, but it's enough. Like, it gets you to that second half of the fight, which is really hype. Yeah, and that first half, it's not like it overstays its welcome, so we'll jump right into Chapter 4, since that was a pretty short fight. But like I said, the best bosses are yet to come. In fact, we'll fight one at the end of this chapter, which... holy shit. I cannot wait to get to the end of this chapter for that fight.
What? Oh, shit!
What the fuck was that? Wait, who the fuck are you?
Hey, you're the pervert staring at Bayonetta's tits all the time. You really need to learn how to talk to a lady.
Hey, I am no... Wait, how did...
No time for this, mate. Where's the mountain? Where's Fimbulventer? I'm in a hurry.
Hey, kid! What the hell was that? Kids these days.
So much for a cat always landing on his feet, Cheshire.
Alright, we've returned from our brief foray into Paradiso to fight Glamour. We're back into Noatin. And before you go anywhere, drop right down, because there is an echo waiting for you, titled Sovereign, the thing that they keep calling Loki. In this one, Luca is asking if we have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And then he talks about how he found a mysterious card, which he concludes must be Loki's. How else would they sell you the full set? Yep, not too informative. If you get all of the echoes, though, they kind of piece together a little bit of the backstory. The city at night? Oh, man. It might even look better than, the city streets during the day. This city is so impressive looking. Right over here is another broken witch heart. Yeah, especially the way the light reflects into the water. Platinum actually went to Italy and Belgium to model the city and take reference photos. That's why you see a lot of resemblance to like Venetian, Belgian architecture, the Royal Palace, the Church of Our Lady, the Venetian canals. Whoa! Off to a rough start. This thing has some cool looking attack patterns. It can be a pain to fight them though. They go down pretty quick, as you can see. Man, they look more like aliens than angels. I like how in this game the designs of the angels get a lot more weird. Like, I think I brought that up when I was talking about the applauds. How Hashimoto said that he kind of exhausted all of his... what he felt were all of his good enemy design ideas, and Bayo won. and he was struggling to come up with new enemies for this one until he started thinking outside of the basis of like human, a human foundation for the angels, and they just started thinking up crazy animal motifs and other things. Like the one we just fought, the Fidelity, is kind of like a squid. Oh, that was clean. Except I think I took a hit from him. I didn't quite catch it through the particle. No! No, no damage somehow, even though I fell. I think it ranked me before the fall completed. I launched myself straight over the edge. And yeah, that was a little hidden verse, of which there are a couple in here. I like this a lot. Instead of kicking the door open, you just kick the whole clock tower down. It's awesome. Right, the, oh yeah, our first full moon again. This marks the return of witch walking from the first game, where when the full moon is present and shining on you, you can walk on the sides of objects and buildings and stuff. These, oh god damn it. These acceptances, or yeah, they are so irritating. The shielded ones, they will block you all day long unless you go crazy on the rush down on them. They are bastards. I'm really coming around to Rakshasa. I said before I didn't like them as much as Sharaba. I think that might be a lie. I think I might actually like them a lot more. Cool little thing about Rakshasa is that unlike Sharaba, you can equip them on your feet as well. They also just feel faster. This is a cool little Umbran resting place that loops around the side of the building, so you have to witch walk all around, which you can do in Panther form. It's pretty cool. Did I miss that somehow? I guess I had to jump for it. Alright. So that, I believe, contains a moon pearl. There's also a fiendishly well-hidden muspelheim portal around here. So bear with me a second as I kind of try to suss that out. It's a pain in the ass to find. I have no, like, reference point for where it is. I just know it's on the side of the building down here. So, right, the blog post. Hashimoto the other day put up a blog post about the storyboarding process for the game, and it was like the full storyboard for the Gamora cutscene. That's where I learned about her wings being Malphas's wings that she summons. And, there was also something in there that showed a really, really cool attention to detail. You know when, in the Gamora cutscene, when she says her line, "I'm not one for pets who don't listen to their masters," and there's that gleam of light in her eye in the close-up? It's very specifically her left eye, and they made a note of that in the notes for the storyboard. The witches, the Umber witches, controlled the left eye of the world, the sages controlled the right, the MacGuffin plot devices from the first game. So this is just a single combo challenge, not too bad. Should be pretty simple. So I think I can keep talking through that. Oh, just gotta make sure I don't get hit. They also did that storyboard and scene right before E3, specifically for the demo. Yeah! Man, I think I like Love is Blue a lot more than Scarborough Fair. Oh, right, this is what makes this a pain in the ass. The torture attack should do some... Oh, it flat out killed it. I thought it would only bring it down to like 20% health or something. Yeah, right, I forgot about that gimmick in this Muspelheim. That's the one thing that makes this Muspelheim really tricky, is the shielded enemy at the end. He can ruin that challenge. He can just block you and block you and block you if you do not know that he's waiting for you at the end and make you drop your combo while he blocks. Yeah, mainly magic is the way to go for dealing with him. Either Umbran Climax or Torture Attack for him. You can also kind of get lucky and sneak an attack on, like, behind him before he gets a chance to turn around. You can bait out an attack dodge it and you activate Witch Time and you can start to fuck him up. It's tricky though. Oh, right! Another Urbane. Actually, is this? No, this isn't the first Urbane. That was chapter 1. So cool little note about what happened there. If you hit the evade button during a cutscene where you're being attacked, you can start a fight in Witch Time. I don't know if I pointed that out before. I might have during the prologue. You can do the same thing when the Belief attacks you in the train sequence. Right as the cutscene ends, you're being attacked, and if you hit evade there, you start the fight in Witch Time. Oh, I'm doing way better against this Urbane than the first one. Yeah, I didn't think that would flatten him like that. Super cool. Fuck yeah. Okay, this is over. Now I can juggle him with the climax. There we go, pop him up. Damn, that went well. Okay, yeah, that went way better than the first Urbane I fought. This is such a sick-looking demon. It's the same one that we summoned after the Gamora fight. God damn, that is radical. Like, the art design in this is perfect every single step of the way. It's just been so good, so consistently good. I'll pick up Urbane's maces for what's coming up. Actually, what is... Oh, okay.
No time! I have to get to Fimbulventer! Why do I have to go there? What is on the mountain? My head feels like it's gonna burst! I have to get to that mountain! Shit! What was that? Nice mask, mate. Headed to that witch's party. Not the best costume I've ever seen, but she doesn't seem like the picky type. Just don't get in my way.
Where is she?
So you are going to her party. Quite the popular one, isn't she? Sorry, mate, but I haven't the fucking slightest. Haven't seen her in ages. Besides, even if I knew, she and I have a special relationship.
Then this will be all the easier.
Shit.
Okay, Loki's off screen being attacked by the Masked Lumen Sage, who is mag-fucking-nificent. Also, that feather looks real familiar, huh? The only character whose voice I wish I could flip over to the Japanese version is his. Not because, what's his name? Something Crispin. Not because his voice in this is bad, but because his Japanese VA is the guy who plays Dio. Real dire music going on here. Which is weird because I'm not in that much of a rush. I have shit to do here before we go on to rescue Loki again. Speaking of Loki, I think I should probably clarify my position on him. There's the second half of the LP, so we can go grab a weapon. I should clarify. Loki, when I say that I hate him, I mean, put this in wrestling terms. With me, he has heal heat and not go away heat, which is what you want. I don't wish he didn't exist. I don't like him as if he was a heal character, if that makes any sense. He's like Joffrey. I hate Joffrey, but I don't want him to not be on the show. I just love him as a villain, even though Loki's not really a villain. So if you break up the lovers on the bench, you get a hidden verse against 2 bastard acceptances. I might be doing that thing I always do again. There we go. Oh, you can also do this, which I forgot. You can get them to attack and counter their shield bashes, and then try to juggle them as best you can. It's really easy to counter them if you're trying to keep your combo going by shooting the gun, because then you're just mashing the same button to counter anyway. But I think you're supposed to hate Loki. Like, you're supposed to think of him as a little snotty brat. Like, I don't think he's a character who's supposed to be likable. Just cocky. In a way that, like, he's always getting punked. If in-universe he wasn't always getting punked, like, he would be a lot more unbearable. Now that the hidden verse is out of the way, though, why don't we take a trip down to the gates of hell and see Rodan for a brand new weapon. Any minute now.
Another LP. No rest for the wicked. Even if I am jollier than the average demon. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Be right back. This one's gonna be fun. Been looking for a workout like this for a while. Ta-ta. Done and done. I like it when they come quiet-like. Means they still have some fight left in them for the road ahead. He's all yours now, Bayonetta.
Okay, cool. We've grabbed Undine. I'm gonna save my 110,000 halos for another time because I could pick up some new moves, some accessories. Not the accessory I want yet. We'll see some of those accessories probably by next chapter, hopefully. But now let's move on with a mission of rescuing Loki, and actually let's check Undine out too. Undine is a bit like Durga from the last game. It has a fire and ice motif instead of fire and lightning. You can switch elements the same way you could switch them with Durga, which is spinning the stick and attacking with the hand that they're equipped in, or the limb they're equipped on.
What kind of adult picks on little children?
I'm not a child.
A mask? Let me guess. This is one of your assistants, little one?
Nothing comes to mind, love. Sorry. Maybe you've got something you'd like to tell me, love. I'm not a fan of getting wrapped up in domestic disputes.
Trust me, little one. He's not my type. Oh my, you're a Lumen Sage.
Oh god damn it, yes! 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 The Matrix dodging, the slow-mo, the light speed, the crazy shit happening. Oh my god, and he is the equivalent of our Wicked Weaves except with angels. The teleporting around, this is so sick! The hypest goddamn fight in any of the 2 games so far. Oh my god! What an awesome-ass fight this is. Immediately shaming the one that just happened last chapter. Not only shaming that, I like... Oh god, he's fucking me up too. This is probably one of the first fairly hard fights of the game. And we're on to phase 2, where even more hype shit is happening. Our goddamn Glamour killing demon in the background fighting Fortitudo! I love it whenever Fortitudo makes a cameo. I love Fortitudo. And again, hype shit all around. Lava. I like this more than any of the Jean fights, and that is a high, high standard. Sage is fucking amazing. More than I can possibly express. This is so cool. It's so fun. So yeah, just go balls out whenever you are in Witch Time. Try to bait his attacks. Wow, I got him. I think I have him stuck a little bit. Yeah, he's blocking the bullets, and that's leaving him open. Okay. Oh god, his goddamn Amaterasu wolf form! Yeah, contrasting to Bayo's, panther form. Alright, so Fortitudo and our hype-ass Infernal Demon down. On to Temperantia versus Madame Butterfly while we fly around in the sky. Oh my god! You have no idea how fun this is. Buy this game! Why do you not own this yet? Also, again, those feathers, they has the peacock feathers, look an awful lot like Father Rodin's and Baldur's. Also, really, really cool note about something going on in the background. Your attacks correspond to Madame Butterfly's. You are controlling both of them. So, she's punching when you punch. She's using her uppercuts, I think, when you kick. Her movements correspond to yours here. God, I can't believe this hype-ass shit is happening 4 chapters into the game. I'm gonna lose it. Unbelievable. Yeah. So this is your Jean, your Jetstream Sam, your Virgil. This is your rival character, the character that mirrors you in every way except he's better than you in every way. And this fight is mental. Unfortunately, it's over way too quick, and it ends with you controlling Madame Butterfly in a Punch-Out homage. And of course, when you dodge, you activate Witch Time. Oh god, he landed one good hit. That uppercut's sick! Oh man, that's over way too quick. Luckily though, being your rival character, your Jean of this game, there are still more fights with this guy to come. Can they top that with the next 2? Can they top that with a different boss? Who knows? I am looking forward to finding that out. Oh my god, that was 3 times the climax of any other, second-rate hack and slash. That was better than the end of the first game. Jesus Christ. A lot of that's gonna sound like pure bullshit hyperbole. It's not. Oh my god. Thank you guys for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one.